All right, guys, in this quick video, I'll be covering a skincare brand called Skinfix, and I'll be going over exactly what type of ads they're running to be able to generate over 30, 50 to $75 million per year. And I'll be going over how you can basically go ahead and copy them with pretty much high quality AI UGC ads and be able to scale yourself. So make sure you watch this to the end. And if you don't know who I am already, I'm Sammy. I've been working with a lot of brands, supplement, health, and beauty brands, and I've been able to scale quite a few of them to multiple six figures per month. As you can see here, $385,000 per month. And I work with brands such as Mahid Label, Neil's Yard, Zora, and many others. And basically, in this video, we'll be covering this brand called Skinfix, and they are a privately held skincare brand focused on skin barrier health. Its annual revenue is estimated to range around $50 to $75 million. And again, they're quite a popular brand in the US. You can see here their monthly visitors is quite high, above 125,000, give or take. And they do a very good job in selling their skincare products. So if you're a skincare brand above 10K per month, then this will be highly valuable to you, as you'll be able to see what ads they're running and how you can go ahead and emulate them and be able to surpass them as well with AI UGC. So if you take a look at their ads, this is what they currently run. And you can see there's a lot of static ads. Here they're doing a sale where they say here, last chance, 30% off, retirement favorites before they're gone for good. And you can see here, they have basically images of the product, but really that's not enough when it comes to trying to scale. It's good to get you to a certain level, but it's not interactive. It's not really showing off the product. It's not showing off the serum and so on in an interactive way that can get people to understand how it looks, how it feels, and sort of get review or testimonial, or they get that to be realized on their meta ad feed on Instagram or Facebook. Because what happens is that these people are seeing these ads while they're scrolling, right? So it needs to really capture their attention, and it also needs to be able to communicate the benefits and the features of the product. You can see this doesn't really do that. It just says 30% of these select items, right? It's not really going to captivate a large, broad audience. And we can see here, we have this one, which is a normal to skin an ad, which is like carousel ad. Again, they show off different products, but ultimately it's not really showing off how good the product is. It's not providing a testimonial, which is what you want, especially in a crowded skincare space. If you're a skincare brand and you're above 10K per month, and you will know that you need to have your testimonials dialed in so that you can actually get high conversions. In this case, they're not showing that in this ad, but we got some here where they're featuring Mary Claire. I spent years looking for exceptional vitamin C serum. That ends now. So this is a much better ad than the previous two I just showed. And yeah, this can work very well in terms of scaling and being able to use an authority figure in Mary Claire to associate your brand and have it be high status and sort of have high recognition. So that's very good. And ultimately, they have other static ads as well. Again, they're using this one as well. And it says, find your fix. The best moisturizer isn't just the one that works for everyone. It's the one that works for you. So if you're a skincare brand, you definitely want to make sure that you're showing off the benefits. So for example, you're talking about how it has helped so-and-so person. You know, how many customers have you helped? 5-star reviews. You want to have social proof in there, right? But also you can mix it in with sort of benefits of the skincare product. So whether it's going ahead and describing how basically the molecules interact with the skin and how it is able to achieve the desired outcome. So that's very important to do. And in terms of another ad that they've done, you can see here, not sure which skincare moisturizer is right for you. start with how your skin feels on a regular basis. So this one is choose your moisturizer. So they're given that sort of personalized touch. They're saying you can choose how you want your skin to feel, right? So this is a very unique one, as you can see here. So yeah, these static ads can do very well. These ads can go ahead and scale brands, and we do recommend to use static ads, but that's only really half of the equation. When it comes to scaling past, 150, 250, 300K per month, you want to have a very much more variety than this, because this is only static ads is only going to appeal to a certain group of your target market. So when that's the case, you definitely need to diversify. You definitely need to have more creatives in your arsenal, so you can start to test more, start to find more winners that you can eventually scale. So that brings us onto like sort of the new update with Andromeda update from Meta, where they basically want a lot of creatives. They want more creatives, so that they can go ahead and leverage their algorithm and be able to find winners and be able to scale your ads. So the more creatives that you give it, the better they're going to be able to go ahead and find winners. And the targeting doesn't matter anymore. Nowadays, you want to focus on the creative like 99% of the time. The targeting really is done by the meta algorithm. So this is something that is pretty much what you want to be baked in your mind. You want to be so creative led that you are going ahead and leveraging video ads at a high scale. Now, obviously, there are a lot of barriers to going ahead and trying to create video ads, which is why we highly recommend all brands that we work with above 10K per month to use AI UGC. We do this for them. We basically go ahead and actually create these AI UGC ads. But in terms of how they perform very well, right? But we can create a very good diversity of these ads. For example, this one was created. Let me show you here. Right. So basically, you cut out there, but I think you got the idea. So essentially, you want to have a very strong hook where you're essentially going ahead and getting the UGC creator to show off the product straight away and give it sort of a raving testimonial off the rip. So that's in massive contrast to these, very stable, stagnant uh, image ads, which again they can work, but to make it more engaging, you need to have these videos, these AOGs videos, especially if you want to appeal to your target market. Have a young woman going ahead and showing off the product. So here's another one. Right? So that's just an example. Obviously, we can make it more spruced up. We can add subtitles. We can go ahead and actually get them to mention the brand more, and also talk more about things which the target customer may object to. So, for example, oh, does it last for a long time? You can get the UGC creator in AI form to go ahead and say, yeah, this lasts a long time. I never have any issues with it, blah, blah, blah. Right? The idea is we want to handle these objections up front and get them pre-sold before they get to the product page. And this is why it has higher conversion rates than your standard image ads, which just shows off the product. That's not good enough in 2027 and beyond. You need to be able to interact with your target customer in a more intimate way, right? So here's another one. Right? So I think you get the idea that these AI UGC ads are very powerful in being able to communicate your product in a much better way, and ultimately be able to get you results where you're generating, upwards of 400K per month, like we did for this brand, 64K per month, 70K per month, at the very least with AI UGC. So this is very powerful, something you want to implement. We do this for brands. because we understand that they can't get human UGC creators. If they want to go ahead and try and do that, it takes them weeks to get UGC ads from human creators. Okay. And even when they do go ahead and obtain those, they don't perform as well. Right. Now you're probably wondering, oh, this doesn't look that realistic. Well, this looks very realistic to me, right? And this is somebody who works with AI pretty much on a daily basis. The average person will have a clue that this is AI at all. And so that obviously benefits the brand ultimately and benefits you, because you produce it for a fraction of the cost and you ultimately produce more creatives, which you can go ahead and test and scale like you can, like Skinfix has done, right? So very powerful, something you want to implement. And again, we implement this for brands, completely done for them. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and book in a call below, or you can speak to me on Instagram to make sure you qualify, because this is not for all supplement health and beauty brands. You need to be, actually doing decently well with Meta already, right? Or spending money on Meta ads already. So if that's you, go ahead and message me on Instagram. We see if you can actually produce tailored branded AI UGC ads for your brand, and basically go over that and then book a call to go ahead and actually see if you're a great fit. So I'll go ahead and record a video on the next one for another brand. If you have any suggestions on what brand you want me to cover, then go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next video.